This is the mother that cut off the head of her own baby, and how it all unfolded is disgusting.
Lady, the baby is on my mama's kitchen counter with his head smashed.
What?
I need you.
Is the baby breathing?
Listen, lady, the baby is deceased.
Oh my God.
What is her name, sir?
Mama, son, hello.
Oh my God, bro. And he has to be with her, bro. With the mom.
Deasia Watkins and her boyfriend James Brown welcomed their healthy baby girl Deasia Watkins on December 4th, 2014. Upon hearing Deasia's screams and baby Jania's cries, multiple neighbors had become very concerned and placed 911 calls.
All the neighbors were probably like, what the
However,
fuck?
Deasia refused to open the door. When officers threatened to force entry into the apartment, a young man opened the door, who was soon determined to be James' cousin, Chris Gully. Deasia allegedly attempted to choke Deasia, who was only a mere 7 weeks
What?
of age.
Dude, this baby was 7 weeks old. Are you kidding me? That is insane.
They eventually managed to take Deasia, and Deasia immediately passed out on the floor.
What?
She was soon moved to Deaconess Hospital for psychiatric care. Her diagnosis had been established. She was suffering from postpartum psychosis.
Postpartum psychosis.
In addition, she was placed on an antipsychotic medication. Due to side effects associated with the medication, Deasia was informed that she would have to discontinue nursing Deasia, and based on Deasia's behavior, staff expressed concern to the caseworker that Deasia didn't seem to be grasping the seriousness of the situation. According to case notes, they felt that she was minimizing the incident, as she described it as
no big deal?
By January 30th,
dude, this lady's insane.
Deasia had returned to the apartment, and a safety plan was officially in place. She was allowed supervised contact with Deasia, provided Deasia took her prescribed medication, and that either James or his sister Jaleisha was present at all times. But a visit from the caseworker reinforced the fact that Deasia wasn't on board with the plan. She hadn't filled the prescription for her antipsychotic medication.
Okay, so she was just going insane, I guess, like, and wasn't taking what she was supposed to. And now this is the boyfriend, I guess?
Over the next couple of weeks, everything continued to deteriorate. By the end of February, Deasia had abandoned the apartment and moved in with an aunt. It was clear that the current situation wasn't working. Custody proceedings began on March 6th. As paternity had not been established and a mental health assessment needed to be completed on Deasia, the magistrate who presided over the hearing granted custody to the Hamilton County Department of Job and Family Services. During the interim, Deasia was placed in the care of Deborah Stewart, Deasia's aunt.
Okay, so the aunt has her, and the boyfriend and the mom don't.
And baby Deasia was thriving.
Good.
But in actuality, things weren't at all as they appeared to be.
Oh, nah.
You see, Deasia had been spending time with Deasia.
Yo, did the aunt mess this whole thing up, bro?
Deborah's home days earlier.
No!
Deborah was coping with her own personal issues and health problems.
Everybody's insane. Everybody's just nuts here.
So Deborah allowed Deasia to stay, despite the fact that she'd explicitly
Oh
agreed not
my
to
God.
contact with Deasia. 3 days after the caseworker's visit, a life came to a shockingly brutal end.
Sunshine, 911, where's the address of your emergency?
Somebody please send the police, please.
What is the address?
Oh, so it was Deborah on the phone.
It was his youngest child who had arrived in the kitchen first and bore witness to the terrible.
Oh my God. Where's Deasia then?
So can you please?
Where is the 3-month-old baby?
The baby, lady, the baby is on my mama's kitchen.
Oh my God.
I need to know what happened to the baby.
I don't know what happened to the baby. I came into the house, she told me, came into the house, the baby was on the counter. My mom was in the bed asleep. I woke my mom up and we calling you. That's all I know. I don't know nothing else.
Oh my God, is that like
Okay,
blood
listen to
and...
me.
Oh no.
Listen, lady, the baby is deceased.
Oh my God.
One officer made his way to the kitchen and quickly confirmed that baby.
Dude, they really have to like blur... Is that the baby behind that thing, bro?
A few officers cleared the home, and in the process, they located Deasia.
Oh, they found
She
her.
was in the bed in her room, tucked under the covers. And Deasia, without so much as a word, was handcuffed and moved to the hallway and remained under the watch.
Yo, that is so weird. She didn't say nothing. She was
The rest of the home was clear.
under the covers, like what, hiding?
The parties were moved to the criminal investigation section.
Oh my God, she's going like insane. But like, she is the one that let Deasia over the house though. She is the one that let the mom come over. Not saying it's her fault, but like, I guess that's why she's like having a meltdown right now.
Deborah's gut-wrenching cries can be heard from the nearby room where Deasia is seated.
She looks like Edward Scissorhands with that haircut.
She doesn't speak or respond to detectives.
Dude, this is so creepy, bro. I don't get how people can do this. Like, I would never have the balls to do that, bro. Like, sit in front of somebody like that, I can't. I just sit in front of my screen and play Mortal Kombat on stream.
Deasia refuses to sign off on the form to acknowledge that she has received and understands her rights.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that jumpsuit's kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of goes hard. Not on her though.
Classic interrogation tactics. She was transported to Deaconess Psychiatric Unit. 3 days later, she's back at the station.
Has she just not talked in 72 hours?
You handcuffed?
Oh, she's talking now.
What I'd like to do is just go back, okay?
So now they're finally bringing it up to her. They didn't do this yet. Going from this, because the last case file I watched was something with EDP. All right, when he went to go get that cupcake. So going from that to this is a little extreme. You missed your baby, so how did we get to where you killed the baby?
Everything begins to shift in an unnerving direction.
Bro, I'm already unnerved.
Obviously, at some point, something bad happened with the baby. Do you remember what happened?
No.
How did the baby get into the kitchen? Do you think Aunt Debbie did something to the baby?
Yes.
You think it was Aunt Debbie?
Yes.
Wait, what?
The idea was unfathomable.
No way.
Detectives had to explore the possibility that the combination of Deborah's own personal and medical issues, along with the responsibility of caring for a baby,
Holy
had caused her to
shit.
snap. Perhaps Deasia's reality had truly become a mother's worst nightmare, and her own aunt had taken Jania's life.
Oh my God. And she didn't want the baby, bro? I don't know.
She stabbed her?
Yeah.
Do you know what she stabbed her with?
The knife wasn't right next to her.
The knife was next to the baby.
The baby had the knife in the hand? I don't think it was Deborah. I don't know.
How do we make that leap from the baby's acting like a normal baby to the point where we end up where it is badly injured and dies in the kitchen?
I don't know. I guess when Aunt Debbie was like walking.
Here's where we're gonna
Oh no.
what happened.
The detectives have come to this meeting armed with indisputable.
Oh shit, nah, they bought the receipts! They got the receipts!
Of course, the detectives already know the answer to this question. They just need to hear it from Deasia.
How should Bill and I explain all the blood and stuff that was all over you?
Oh my God.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Take a guess.
This detective ain't fucking around.
Detectives are done entertaining
Yup,
Deasia's
yup,
absurd
yup,
claims and
exactly.
denials. They employed
Done.
some tactics that weren't successful last time around.
Do you think
Damn.
something was just going on that may have caused you to do this?
Yeah.
What do you think was going on?
But why?
No, I'm just trying to take my baby.
So we killed the baby?
If you did this to the baby, then nobody would take it away from you?
I didn't do nothing to the baby.
Oh
But
nah.
detectives aren't yet able to overcome Deasia's denials.
But the manner in which the baby died was caused by somebody with very deep feelings. There was a lot of angst in what was done. Somebody had very strong feelings towards that baby. And the person I find with the strongest feelings, one way or other,
Yeah.
that baby is you.
Being the mother, I guess. She said she didn't felt like they were taking her away, but why would you kill the baby?
You know Aunt Debbie didn't do this. You don't want to blame it on Aunt Debbie. That's not going to help.
I don't know if she's gonna like this, bro.
Do you think I'm getting a little close there with the fact that you just don't want to believe you did it?
Oh,
How do you...
Yes.
So,
okay.
when you think about Jania, how do
We're
you
getting
feel
close.
I feel real sad.
Real sad?
And disappointed.
Why do you feel disappointed?
Because I just lost my daughter and I really love her.
And none of us in here doubt that you loved her. What started all this?
Exactly.
What happens that makes you upset?
Yes.
Nothing upset you.
Yeah.
How did you end up with all this blood on you?
Yeah, they can't even show
When
it.
the police get
Jesus.
there? How would you explain you with all the blood all over you?
I love her.
What do you think we think when we see all that?
That I killed me. That I was going to kill my daughter.
Do you still have feelings for James?
No.
Do you know what James asked about you? Can I go see her?
That takes a lot of balls, bro. Damn, bro, and he couldn't even get custody of the baby yet, and he still cared about her.
I thought they would be really, really mad at you, but do you know why they're not?
Why?
because they don't think you're a bad person either. We don't think you're a bad person, but we do think that you're responsible for a bad thing.
The detective explains that she needs to accept responsibility and deal with the
She's just got it, bro. There's no other options.
Aunt Debbie didn't do this sleepwalking, did she?
No.
No, she didn't.
Okay. So what happened? Tell us.
The other detective chimes in.
You understand,
Bill, we're close, Bill. Don't mess this up, Bill.
we know that this happened, that you had a part in this, okay? That you did this. We're just trying to, he's trying to figure out, we're all trying to figure out what was going on, how or why this happened.
I took that money and I did it.
Well, there it is. But why? I still don't get why.
Please be advised that the following segment...
Oh my God. Oh no, they got us the graphic warning. Guys, get ready, bro. Oh my God, my heart's beating. I have the chills right now, dude.
Kept screaming and running. I didn't get the changer, so I just drove past her. He didn't die, so I walked over there and picked her up.
Oh my God. What?
4 times. And I figured she wasn't dying there.
What?
Left the big old stick and hit her in the head.
Oh my God.
She wasn't dying fast enough.
What?
Yeah, that's when I ran in the kitchen to kill her and finish her off.
To finish her off? That's your own... I have to pause. That's your own fucking child. That's your own child. What are you doing? That is disgusting. That is terrible.
Tell her to die.
What?
Tell her to die.
Oh my God.
Just cut her neck
How many times did you cut to get her neck severed?
until they sliced off.
Oh my God. I
You
can't.
started stabbing her. What made you think you needed to cut her head off after that?
Oh my God, bro.
What did you do with the knife after that?
Put her in her hand.
Was there a reason that you did that?
Don't tell me she tried to frame the baby.
So it looked like she did.
7-week-old baby's gonna...
Yes.
I can't believe she decapitated her own 7-week child, bro. That's too much, bro. That's too much.
You feel bad about what you did to Janiyah?
No! Oh my God, dude, I don't know how the detective has the balls to sit here, bro. I would have leaped across the fucking table and like just started yelling, bro. Oh my God, that's insane. That's too much for me to handle right now. I can't. Gotta move on.
That mother was nuts, if you ask me. If you want to see something else that's nuts, go check out this Warzone video right here. Me and my friends played it for the first time and it was absolutely hysterical. With that, peace, love,